Hi, my name is Sam. We're in beautiful Miami Beach, Florida. We're here to show you something new. It's the new Riviera 50. It replaces the all-time favourite 48. That has been a bestseller for Riviera. Let's take a closer look. Now, the new Riviera 50, being built in Australia, is made actually for cruising. It also can be converted into a very well and very specific fishing machine. The new features on it is double transom door. You will have one at port and one in starboard, which can open up a platform with another extra 30 feet for entertaining. Now on the transom, like any good entertaining boat, we have two grills. And right next to it, we also have an ice box. Like any good fishing boat, it also has a lot of storage, which you will be able to fit just about anything. Plenty of storage space right here at the back. On port side, we also have two taps, one for fresh and one for raw water. On the floor on port side, we also have a catch box. So if you do get any fish, you'll be able to store them right here. The vast engine room is a marvel of engineering. It has a full space headroom and easy access for visual checks, and a very clean gel coat finish. Something else that's really new on this Riviera 50 is the double control for docking. You will have a joystick on port and on starboard. No matter how you come into port, you'll always be safe. On starboard, we also have a conveniently located sink right here, with hot and cold water. And just under this marbled finish top, an ice maker. Moving up forward to the bow, we have a very strong stainless steel bow rail. Ball pit is actually moulded into the fiberglass. We have a windlass anchor, and over on port and starboard we have storage area, and here we have a salt water and a fresh water wash down system. Two steps, and as we walk in onto port side, we have the well-fitted galley. All the wood finishing is an American oak. It has very light colours. We have a chlorine top. Sink, cooktop, oven, fridge and freezer. Forward to the galley, there's a U-shaped lounge and dinette, which will be able to fit up to 10 people. The saloon is also fitted with a Bose sound system and docking attachment. Now for entertaining, we have a tilt-up 15-inch screen, just to sit down, relax and maybe watch the game. Just down a few steps, we get to the states room. There's 3 on board. First one to port has its own private head, has a queen-size bed and also a direct view onto the water with an opening hatch which gives you plenty of fresh air. The head comes complete with a chlorine top, a ceramic sink and a closed shower. Forward towards the bow we have the guest stateroom, which has a queen-size island bed and easy access to the second head, or the guest head. And on to starboard, we have the third guest room, which, just like all the other staterooms, has a view right onto the ocean and an opening porthole to get some fresh air. It has 2 single bunks and also a hang-up closet. Onto the starboard, we have a beautiful staircase that leads up to the enclosed fry bridge. And wow! Look at the view from here. It's 360 degrees. Now the flybridge is also fitted for entertaining. It has a beautiful L-shaped couch with a nice table. There's also fridge, freezer and a nice sink situated right here. As we move forward onto the helm, we notice how well fitted it is. It just looks like a sports car. It has 2 big screens, it has a leather finish, and all the controls are just right here. We have a joystick control, and we have a 360-degree view. Plenty of light and fresh air through that huge sunroof as well. The helm and the companion seating on the helm are very well fitted, and onto starboard we have a small cedar couch. We're finally out of port with the new Riviera 50, and wow, what comfort. It's like sitting in the sports car. All the leather finishing and all the chrome touches and all the controls are just right here. We have actually 4 joystick controls, 2 in the cockpit, one on port and one on starboard, one at the back of the flybridge and one just right here. So if I hit the docking button and I need to turn around, all I have to do is just swivel along here. And as you can hear, the boat will turn itself on a dime. The boat's actually fantastic. It's fitted with 2 IPS 950s with 735 horsepower each. It has a 3,000 litre fuel tank and will have an average cruise speed around about 26 knots and a top speed of 34, which will give us around about 350 nautical miles on a fuel tank, giving you a 10% reserve. Now that we're safely out of port, we're just going to put the handles down and see how she reacts. The steering is very, very soft. Putting the handles down, we have a very quick response from the IPS engines. You can hear how they respond so quickly. The ride is very smooth. We're reaching now our cruising speed of 25 knots. We're holding 2,200 RPM and she's just running flawlessly. Very, very smooth ride. Now bringing down the handles down to full speed, we're reaching a top speed between 34 and 35 knots. Wow, she's so soft. She's running really smooth. And the noise from the engine is very, very quiet. From on top of the flybridge, you can actually have a conversation with your friends and family quite easily without shouting. Absolutely perfect. Well, what a great day. We just finished our test with the new Riviera 50 and what a test it has been. She's an excellent performer, she's very well equipped, she's very elegantly finished, and she's got enough cruising power and fishing capability to be one of the best boats around on the market. If you are looking for something really special, you should check out the Riviera 50. Until next time, see ya.